when we bought those first apartments, we were raising money at that time from friends and family, but
that's true.
Definitely handshake type deals. We had some paperwork in place with some people. Just, hey, you know me, handshake. This is what we're gonna do, and we pulled through on what we said we're gonna do. But like you're saying, to really scale up, you can't scale up doing handshake types of deals with people. You know, you can with a certain inner circle that you have, but to really get your shit together and scale up, you need to form a fund and be able to raise money the right way per SEC guidelines and whatnot.
Yeah, absolutely. Good point. And so from that, picked up 48 unit property in Fort Madison, Iowa. Tiny little town in Iowa, incredible returns. And we got our feet wet in Iowa after realizing that a lot of people were migrating into Omaha. Omaha was becoming more saturated. We'll do another episode on why we like the Midwest and why we think Omaha and Iowa are sexy places to invest.
Sexy, boring places.
Yeah, exactly. But isn't that the sexiest part? It's boring and steady and cash flows. So ended up in Fort Madison, Iowa, a beautiful little town, and now acquiring a 94 unit package in Des Moines under Cherrypick Capital. And so just seeing that progression and that scale is exciting. It's fun to see, and excited to see where the future holds for us.
Yeah, it's what you said earlier. You just gotta go out and do it. There's so many people that's analysis paralysis, just don't do anything. They'll study, listen to 100 podcasts, read 100 books, go to a bunch of seminars, spend a bunch of money, and just not do anything. And what you said earlier about when we bought our first apartment, at that time I had a pretty good sized single family rental portfolio.
How many was that?
It was north of 100 at that time. So
that's a lot to manage. All of those individual doors, all those different locations.
It's a lot. And I thought I had my shit together, and it's like, I'm going and buying this 12 units, easy peasy. And it wasn't. There was definitely learning lessons, even buying a small 12 unit apartment complex that was completely different than single family. But never, I could have read we both studied a bunch of stuff on multifamily. Knew a bunch of people in multifamily space. We both thought we knew a lot, and we did. But until you actually get into it and you do it, you don't fully know. And to me, that's the biggest, fastest way to learn, is actually taking action and doing it. So I do gotta commend you a bit. I don't want to give you too much praise ever. Okay,
I will take it. This is the one and only. Here we go, guys.
This is it. First time ever. For you having a full-time job, though, and taking that first step to actually take action and buy a property, because again, very few people do that. And I still talk to, I'm sure you do now too, talk to a lot of people about, hey, they want to get in real estate, want to find out more about what you do, things like that. And sometimes you'll have those conversations with people for years and they just don't do anything. So biggest thing I would say is just do something. Send out marketing material, do networking, find partners, do something to get your feet wet, to get your first deal in place. And after that, you start to learn a lot, and it gets a lot more it gets more comfortable, I should say. It gets more comfortable, gives you confidence to kind of go and do another deal, and then things will, if you keep at it, things definitely will eventually snowball.
Yeah, absolutely. And taking action, that could be whether that's, go out and buy your own property, or, invest with people. Like us, right? Hey, invest in folks like us, or, go buy your property. Whatever route you really want, analyze it, really figure out that, hey, I want to be more of an active investor. I want to go out and, understand the process, go buy something. And awesome, more power to you. Both of us would be first to provide any help, guidance, advice, any of the above. But if you want more of a passive investment, look for more people that you can invest with, and have other people that are carrying kind of the workload with it. But that's what's great about real estate. You end up with partnerships all over the place that it could be any form or fashion.
Absolutely.
So if that's the route that you're interested in real estate, just take a jump.
Do something,
Yeah.
do something.